So I'm going to go to my private server, which is just me and Dank Nemo for some reason. So right now it's just me and Brahman. Nobody really cares. So this is the invite link that I sent in this chat here. So what you do is just give it view channels, send messages and threads, add reactions, and read message history. That's all you actually need, if I'm not wrong. And once you add this client ID here, you should be able to click this link and invite the bot to your server. So right now, I'm inviting Amogus, which is exactly what my bot is. It's Amogus. And you should be able to add it to your own server. And you'd only be able to, add something to your own server. Like if you don't have administrator access to to a server, you won't be able to add a bot to it. So I'm an admin here, which is why I'm able to add it to my own server. So right now it's asking for the permissions that I just gave it, and I'll authorize it. It'll ask for a captcha, so I'll just do it right now. Seaplane, 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 seaplane. That's it, I think. I'll just move this. Yeah, right now you must have heard it. Amogus is in my server. Cool.
Okay, Lored, I guess somebody joined right now, so maybe
Right.
you can repeat the steps like in two
Sure, yeah.
minutes what we have done
So,
till now. Until then, others can complete the
right.
thing.
Yeah.
Can you
So,
give them a server thing, that server invite so
uh,
everyone can deploy their.
no. The thing is, you need to make your own server because either everyone has to have admin access. Actually, you know what? I can give everyone admin access in that server. I'll just send the invite link here, and I'll give
Send a
everyone
Discord
who
bot.
joins admin access.
Yes, so they can like this put their Discord bot in the same server.
Right. Okay. So I'm generating. Okay. Nice. Whatever. I'm giving you a Discord invite link, and everyone that joins, I'll give everyone a admin role so that they can test their bot here. I'll make the admin role right now. Admin, I'll give it like pink, I guess, I don't know. And permissions go all the way down. Administrator. That should do it. I'll save the changes and I'll give everyone who joins the admin role. Cool. So I might have to give someone else this role because I can't do it while the session is going on. So
I'll just do it.
okay, I'll make another admin role so that you'll be able to do that. The other admin role is inferior. So this is the top. I have to make another admin role. Admin 2. Green, I guess. Permissions go all the way down. Admin. Okay. So yeah, Anam, you should be able to give people the green role, which is the same thing but a step below, but they will still be able to add bots.
Yeah, I added this to a share. Who
Okay,
else is remaining to join the? I think so. Priyam and Kushi have to join the
that's fine.
Discord.
You can do it on your own pace. So what do you have to do now is I'll just re-say like just say again what you have to do. First, I'll send you this link. You have to go here. Then you have to go to create application. Then you have to just type in the name of your application. You have to go to your application. Then go to bot. You're supposed to add a bot over here. Click yes, and you'll have this. Then you have to invite this bot to your server, and for that you're gonna have to copy your application ID. You're gonna have to go to this link over here, right here. This link without this stuff. You're gonna have to go here. You have to paste your client ID, that is your application ID in here, which is this one. Just paste this over here, and just select every permission that you want to have for your bot. Just you can select everything if you want, doesn't really matter. But if selecting the orange ones will require you to have add 2FA, which most people don't have. So just keep that in mind. You can just select everything other than that if you want, but this is all that I'm going to use. So that's it. I've already invited my bot to my server, but so yeah, to actually invite it or to click on the link here, it's going to show you this screen. Just, do what you have to do. Just select your server over here, then click continue. That's it for till now. I'm going to be showing you right the rest of it. So
Wait,
now, yeah.
till then we'll just wait 2 minutes and complete because I have to make do that thing to make the bots itself.
Oh yeah, sure. Take your time. So
Add up.
right now, let's see. Hmm. Not much else to say actually without the starting reply. Anyway, I'll just like do small talk then. How's your life, everyone? OAuth application does not have a bot. Oh yeah, it's probably because you didn't click add bot here. You're supposed to go to your application, and you're supposed to click bot and click add bot, wherever that is. I'm pretty sure that's a problem. So try that, yeah. Mm, let's see. I haven't actually read anything. Good. What scopes do we need? I'm sure we've seen that. Oh, yeah, has anyone added the bot yet? Is that a bot?
Okay, yeah, this is
Nice.
mine. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I guess Pritesh joined just now. So, yeah, hello,
I
Pritesh.
I can give another short summary, I guess.
You just go too fast, okay? Just
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to create the steps and then we're just on the next step. I think
Okay,
someone
that's
else
fine. I
added.
should close that.
Who's is this a bot? Yes, Changas, I think so.
Oh, Chungus, let's
Right,
go.
you got it. Yes.
Chungus. Should I make a bot role? I'll actually do that, yeah.
You can create a bot again or something.
I'll create a bot role first, yeah.
What about others? Ishir, Sagar, Kushi, you guys are facing any problems? Steve?
Okay, so everyone in the server should be able to give their own bot administrator if they really want. Though I don't think it's like required.
Hello, Changas. Yes.
Chungus some of this. Anyway, is everyone caught up with me? Or should we wait a little more?
I guess you can wait 2 minutes and then you can start with the next part. If
Okay,
anybody wants me to repeat the steps or something, so Lurid can do it,
yeah, yeah.
obviously.
If you want me to repeat anything, I can just do it again. It'll not take
Yes.
more than a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, anyway, it's going to be a lot more fun little soon enough.
Yes.
So
I want to see Ishir's bot. It's not landed yet.
let's see. So Session, Chungus, and Amogus. This is pretty cool.
Okay,
Doing
he's
it.
doing it.
Let's wait a little more then. Just making sure that I'm audible. Good.
Yes. Showing me invalid permission provided. Okay, Sagar is facing some problems. You can screen share Sagar.
Right, I'll stop presenting. Invalid permissions.
Hmm.
Hmm. Not actually sure that is.
So when he'll screen share, we'll know now.
Is
Have you given permissions to others? Wait, let me see.
uh-oh. They should be allowed to share the screen, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Permissions.
Is my
Okay, good.
screen visible?
It's
Yeah,
loading. Yeah, it is.
yeah.
Good. Yeah, it's visible. So you might have added a permission that's like kind of deprecated maybe because that's like a really outdated site. So you might have added a permission that doesn't exist anymore probably.
Just show the website where you selected the permissions.
Yeah, just look back, I guess.
Yes.
If you want, I can show you the permissions I used again. It was view channel, send
Yeah.
messages in threads. It was read message history and add reactions. That's it. If you use those, you should not have a problem.
Hey, look, I have a question.
Yeah, that's it.
When we're using that Discord API permissions.html, we
Yeah.
don't have to use the URL generator by the OAuth 2, right?
I'm not sure what you mean. Basically, you
Like,
just have to click it. That's all.
no,
No,
like,
he's saying there are two ways, na. So
Right, right,
if you
right.
one way is fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just do any one. Yeah. If you're having problems with one, use the other.
okay.
Okay. I guess you haven't selected view channel in general permission. Just select view channel. Yeah, I guess just show me the link below the client.
Actually, I think start activities is actually like a deprecated permission, so you should probably remove start activity.
Okay.
Okay, so
There's
remove
no
start
background noise
activity.
coming from my side, right?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Just click send messages.
Oh, yeah, you need some messages. That's kind of necessary.
Remove start activities
And
and read.
remove text to speech also. Actually, you need message history and you need to use application commands. It's at the bottom of the middle row. And message history, yeah. No, don't do a text to speech. Don't do text to speech. Yeah, that should be all you need. You if you want you can add reactions, but that's not really necessary. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's fine
works.
even if you
Wait,
forgot.
what? Okay,
The
you
oh
need
wait,
to
he didn't create a bot.
yeah, you have to go to your application, Discord application, and you're supposed to you click add bot. There's going
Go
to be
to
a
bot.
bot pane on the left. Just click on the bot pane and
It's on the left side.
yeah, you first have to save changes, whatever the changes are. Yeah, you have to click on bot and then you have to click add bot. Yeah, that's it. Just click yes, do it, and go ahead. So Sahil says you forgot the bottom one. What is the bottom one again? It's
He
application
forgot.
commands.
He forgot some of the permissions. I guess it's fine.
It's fine. You can like you can kick the bot if you want and add it again with the command with the permission, but it's not really necessary until the end of the session. So it's fine. You could like do it later, I guess.
Yeah, now Sagar, you just click on the link again and see if it is coming. Go to the yeah,
Yeah, that's it. Should work now. Just
go
reload the
back.
site or go back and redo all the fun permissions. Yeah, you need it's already selected. Yeah, just go ahead. You just need to paste the application ID again because I guess that's just a bug in the site. So after this, we should be good to go. I'll start with the next part of the session directly after he's done.
Go
Yeah.
to general inform or to general for finding the.
Yeah, you need to go to general information, the first thing in the left side.
Where?
Go to
Yeah, there only. It was in the there, right there, in general information on the left. Yeah, that right there. So right now you need application ID, and just paste it in the Discord API thing.
and you're good to go after
Yep.
you like yeah check the link now.
Yeah, everything is good. You just need to click that, and you should be good to go. Maybe
No, it's loading.
loading.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
really very
that was
showing.
scary.
Yes.
Yeah, it's still loading for some reason. Yeah, you should be good though.
Yeah, you have to add to
Oh,
Brahman server.
Yeah,
Select a server,
good.
select Brahman server
Tell
to
me why. Okay, cool.
one.
Nice. So yeah,
Yeah,
you should be good to go.
that's right, Twitter. I'm a beginner in learning Python. Yeah, I think yeah we'll be loaded we will be coding the bot in Python itself,
That's
right?
right.
okay.
Yeah.
I can stop my
Yeah,
screen
yeah,
share now.
sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Pritesh, we will be coding the bot in Python itself. So you can, if you haven't deployed the bot yet, it's fine. You can do the coding part, and I can help you later in deploying it again. Right, Lorid?
Yep. That's it. Yeah.
So just open Repellent. Can somebody send me the link for Repellent?
I'll do it. Yeah. Right here.
Yeah, open login through Repellent, and you are good to go.
Yeah. So we haven't done anything in Replit yet. So if
We
you
haven't
just
had.
came, you just have to make a Discord bot in this place, and you'll be good to go. So the first thing you have to do is go to this link I just gave, and you're supposed to click on Python over here. That's it. Then you're supposed to click create REPL. You don't really have to worry about anything else here. Just make sure that the template is Python, and if you want to change the title, you can do so if you want to. So you just have to click create REPL, and this is pretty much our full project. Not a full project, but it's a good template. It's a good structure. So the first thing you have to do is import Discord because we're going to be working with Discord. So that's the first thing we have to do. The second thing that we need to do is actually import this other package called discord py/command, which is actually I'm going to first import discord. So discord py/command is something that allows us to use slash commands in Discord. I'm sure you know what they are. Slash commands are like help over here. I'm sure you can see this. If you do this, that's a slash command. So basically to do this with our own bots, we're going to be using slash commands. Yeah, whatever. So to import this, it's actually kind of a weird process because Discord py/commands are not compatible with Discord. So the latest version, that is, because see, if you go to Discord py/command, it's going to show you this. And the latest version is 4.21, which is actually not compatible with Discord 1.73. So we're actually going to have to go back and choose the previous version. If you want to use slash commands, you can follow along with me. If you don't really want to, then you can ignore this, I guess. Discord py/command is equal to 3.0.3. That's what
Also,
it'll do.
in
Yeah.
like time to time, can you just keep pasting your code, because I'll be
Right.
looking here on the screen, so writing the code at the same time will be I'll
Yes.
miss some part.
Yeah, so till now what I've done is pretty much is this. Go to pyproject.toml and simply paste this in there in under tool poetry dependencies. And then you have to click run to actually install the dependencies and you'll be good. Import Discord basically does the same thing. It just basically puts Discord in here. So this is all you really have to do till now. So once it's done, it's going to install them pretty much. So you can use them in your project however you want. So I'll just import discord slash commands because why not? Discord underscore slash. We're not going to be using them until the end of the lecture, though. Sorry, session, whatever. So right now it's installed. It's all completely done. The first thing we have to do is initialize our client. Actually, no, before that, is everyone with me? Yeah, that's it.
I didn't see the import /9 with
This
import.
much.
Okay, there's an underscore. I didn't
Yeah.
see.
That's it.
Yes, so I am with you. Yes.
Good. So we have import Discord and import Discord slash. We have created a bot using the Discord developer portal. We went here, went to bot, add bot, the general information, created a bot, blah, 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 blah. So yeah. Is everyone else with me?
Yes.
Good. Cool. Okay. So what's happening in Discord? Okay, you're in. Cool. Okay. So the next thing we have to do is set up initialize a client. So we go to client is equal to discord dot client. That's all. Now the thing about this is that we need to go to our documentaries, which is over here. So just ignore all the text. I'm not really going to touch up on that too much. I'm going to click on client documentaries, and this is going to show us everything that we can do with our discord.client. So I'm going to paste this in chat so that everyone can see this. So this is the documentary that allows us to see just what we can do with this. So discord.client is simply a connection to the client. So all we're really doing here is initializing this connection. But what we have to do is we're supposed to run this connection. So for this to actually happen, we need to do client.run. And inside of these brackets, we need to put our token. Now, the thing about the token is that this is pretty much the thing that it's pretty much the most important part of your bot. It's what identifies a bot, right? As I said in the beginning, the thing that actually allows you to connect to the Discord API routes is your token. So you need to keep this safe at all costs, because if you give this token to someone else, they'll be able to do whatever they want with it. That is your bot. So right now I'm going to show it to you because who cares? Yeah, what is it?
Okay.
What's the problem? Okay, whatever. So yeah, the Discord token is actually really important. I'm going to reset it and copy this, and it's pretty much visible to all of you. But my bot is not really in a safe, like it's in a private server with nobody in it, so it's kind of fine. But just don't just don't show it to anyone, basically. So the thing is, all you really have to do right now is putting it in your code right here is a really bad idea because all REPLs are public. So anyone and everyone can see them. So the only way you can hide things from your code, from other people that is, in your code, is by using secrets in environment variables. So to create an environment variable, you have to do if you have to give your environment variable a name. So I'm going to just give it token, and I'm going to paste the value of my token in there. And just like that, we have our environment variable. To actually use this, it's actually given right here how to use it. All you're supposed to do is press insert and insert. Right now, this is basically my secret. That is my token. And to run this, we need to put our token in there. So all I'm really going to do is I'm going to replace this nothing with my underscore secret. Because right now, this environment variable of token is this. It's right here. This value is going to be stored inside of my secret, which is what we have to run over here. So as I said, this is not going to be able to, nobody's going to be able to see this, which is what we need, because that's the reason we're using this. So yeah, once we have made this environment variable, we will be able to import it into our code, and we'll be able to run our Discord bot without actually having the worry of, losing our bot to anything like, yeah, we won't lose our bot if we do this. That's all. So that was a lot of information. Is everyone with me now? So
Yeah, can you
what's
just
next?
paste the code? Okay, Sahil is getting
Right.
some error.
Okay, what's it? Oh yeah, it's probably because you haven't imported this thing yet. You're supposed to paste this into your thing.
Yeah, and run it. So if you run it, so it directly installs it. Okay.
Oh, you did that?
We did that. No module name Discord slash and run the.
Okay, so basically just remove Discord slash first and then run it.
Yes.
Because Discord slash is dependent on that. I'm kind of like, sorry, it actually like it checks if this is installed before it actually installs it. So you have to first do that. What's this? Where do you get the URL for the variable thing? It's right here. When you click secrets, scroll down like a little bit. Actually, just I have to probably do it again. Actually, Control X. I'm just gonna delete this. Once you create a new token, never mind. It's not given anymore. But basically, I'll just do it again, but manually, because for some reason it's not showing up anymore. So what you have to do is import OS. What you have to do is over here. So basically, REPL has an OS, and to access it, you need to import the OS, right? So
He wants to know how you got the token in the first place from
okay,
the Discord
never mind. I'll show you
developer
that.
portal.
So
Yes.
you actually have to reset your token, because the only time you'll actually be able to see your token is when you first see it. So if you see it and you reload the page, you'll not have access to it anymore. So you either have to reset your token and just make sure that you actually have it in a text file, that like if you're working with a real bot. So yeah, you won't have access to the token after you see it for the first time. Just copy it and use it wherever you want. You're gonna have to reset your bot pretty much. The secret what? The URL. URL. Okay, what did from where did you get the secret term?
I guess by URL he means token, I guess. Steve,
Okay.
did you get, yeah, yes.
Right here. If you go to secrets, you can paste your, okay, I'll just say from the beginning. It's supposed to, your file is all here, right? You have to just remove this, I'll just remove this. This is where we were. So what you do right now is you have to go to secrets. You have to go to token, like I'll just delete this too. I'll just copy this first. And you have to create a new environment variable. This is going to be hidden from everyone else. Only you will be able to see this. So you have to create a new environment variable called this. And okay, it's given right here. If you want to use secrets and REPL, you have to do this. You have to add the import so that you can access the things inside the secret environment variable. So that's the first thing we'll do. We have to first import OS. The second thing we have to do is store whatever thing we have in here inside of a variable. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to store this token os.environ, which stands for environment, in brackets token, which is this. It's going to store this inside of my secret, and we're going to run basically, if we didn't see run in brackets, we're going to say that we need run in brackets token. So we need to put a token in here, which is basically this entire thing. And this entire thing is stored in my secret, which we can simply just put in here. Like this. Now if we run this, your bot will be running in Discord in this session right here. So right now, someone's bot is on for some reason. You guys already started? Cool. Whatever. Lure tell me about Amogus. That's my bot, and it's offline right now. So if I
Oh,
run it,
probably it might be my bot. I clicked on run after this.
okay, cool. So it's already running. Your bot is online right now. It's not going to do anything because we didn't code it to anything. And Amogus should also be online right now. As you can see, it's online. So right now we have an online bot, but it's not doing anything, so we don't really care. So now what we have to do is make it do things. So the client has many events that can occur. So every event that, actually I'm just going to show you in this documentary. There's an event reference over here, and I'll just paste it again because why not? So over here, event reference. So everything that happens in Discord, like everything that happens in any server that your bot is in, will go through this event reference. So let's just say that there's an event reference on ready. When your client is ready, it's going to call discord.onReady. When there's a message in any of your servers, it's going to call on message. So let's just say that someone sends a message in our server, right? We're going to do client.event. We don't really have to worry about what this at thing means. We sort of know that whenever a client event occurs, it's going to search for something for one of these. It's going to search for on message, it's going to search for on message delete, or one of these functions, basically. On resume, on shard ready, on ready. It's going to search for one of these. It's like a huge amount of them. But basically, this is going to tell us what a bot is capable of. So to make a function, to make it do things, make a function basically. Make a function. So let's just say we have a function. Let's say on user update, on member join.
On message only you can take, so it will be easy to test.
Yeah, sure. Let's just do on message. On underscore message, in brackets message. So the thing about messages in Discord is, just ignore the error for now. The thing about messages, you can see right here, messages are actually not just the content of the message. Like, see, if I send something over here, right, this is going to be just the content of the message, because the entire message contains the timestamp of my message, my user ID, the server where it was sent, the channel where it was sent. A message object over here contains everything that's related to the message. Like, let's just say the guild, the ID, if it's pinned or not, if it has stickers, what type of stickers, reactions. It contains all of this. This is what the message contains. And for now, we just need to check if let's just say, what do we need to do? Right, there was an error. This was like this warning over here. On underscore message. It's going to be a warning somewhere here. I think. Where is it? Here. So your own bot's messages will be sent through this event. So basically, whenever some message is sent into this client, a bot will be notified. Your bot will be
Hello.
notified. Yeah, hello? What happened? Okay.
I think she got lagged.
Oh, no.
Continue.
No, no. Okay, whatever. So whenever you get a message, it'll search. That's a client event, right? So it's going to look at every single client event that we have. There's going to be like multiple of these, like this. There's going to be on underscore ready. There's going to be on message underscore delete. That's how our bot is going to be structured. And it's going to look at every client event and see if there's an on message. Once you send a message, that is. It's going to check if there's a message that's deleted. That's a client event. So basically, once it comes across one of those, it's going to execute anything that's inside of it. So the thing about this is that your own messages, the bot's own messages, cause this event to occur. So that's kind of recursive, right? So once you send a message, it's going to keep sending messages, and that's not what we want. That's kind of bad, actually. So what you have to do is, if the person who sent the message.author, because as we saw before, every message contains the author of the message, will return the string, the user of the message. And if the author is equal to our client.user, if you can see over here, client.user. Yeah, what's that?
Actually, I lost my connection for 2-3 minutes. What did you guys do till then?
I just explained how client events work basically. If anything, like, see, in our client, like, we have a Discord client like this. This is my Discord client. So in a Discord client, when anything happens, we get notified. Like, if someone sends a message, we get notified. When actually not everything, because when you delete a message, we don't get notified, but the bot knows when someone deletes a message. So when a client event like that occurs, it searches for the event basically. The event in this case, what I'm making right now, is an on message. We can also have different other events like on delete. So we can add, we can add functionality to a bot when it sees that someone deleted a message. For example, I'm sure you've seen, if you know, there's a bot called Arcane, and if you delete a message, it will know and it will send that message to a log basically. That's how it works. Is something happening? Okay, cool. So basically, whenever an event occurs, it'll search for the name of the event that occurs, and it'll send and it'll do whatever's inside the function of that event. So right now, I was saying that if there's a message, where is it here? So if you send a message, right? If even if the bot sends a message, it's going to go through this event, which is not what we want. And if the message author, if the person who sent the message was the client itself, if it was us who sent the message, then just return, because we don't want to react to what our own bot says. So if it's not the person who sent the message, then we can simply do a wait, which basically means it's going to wait for whatever we are. Actually, I'm just going to write the whole thing so it's easier to understand. Message.channel.send. I'm just going to explain everything here, don't worry. I'm just going to do hello. So every message, as I said, has a bunch of values with it, like is it again here? So every message has every kind of information related to it, including the channel, and that's basically what I'm calling. So I'm going to call message.channel, right? We'll call message.channel, and that will return a channel variable, and in that channel variable, we're going to send a message called hello. That's basically what this entire function means, and our code is going to wait for this to occur before going to the next line. That's what await means. So is everyone with me on this? Did everyone understand? Or yeah, infinite loop will happen if you don't have this over here, because
It will keep sending again.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, that's all. Is everyone with me? Did everyone understand?
So now if you write some message, so our bot will send something. Hello,
Right.
right?
I'll have to run it first. Yeah.
I think I'll run my bot too and see.
Yep.
Okay, Amogus said
Oh
hello.
wait, this is actually really bad. I'm gonna stop the bot. So the thing is, like if one bot says hello, it's going to react like, actually wait.
Yeah, so everybody can have their own customized message. I'll just say hello, Anam. So
Okay, so there's another problem here right now. I'm not sure why it's not working, but if one bot says hello, another bot would say hello, and it would be recursive in that way, I'm not sure it's not doing that, thankfully, but just in case you only want your bot to react to actual humans, you're gonna have to use this thing called message.author.bot. Okay. Ding ding ding.
I'm sorry, I
Okay,
guess.
it's fine. So message.author will return a user variable. So we're gonna see what a user is. This is what a user has with them. And there's going to be an attribute called bot. You're going to check if the user is a bot or not. So basically, a message.author will return a user variable. And if we do .bot, it's going to return if the user is a bot or not. So if this is basically like saying that message.author.bot, if the person who sent that message was a bot, then return. Otherwise, send hello. So basically, the difference in this is if the previous one is basically like if the person who sent the bot was yourself, then return. But in this case, it's saying that if the message of the bot, the person who sent the message was a bot, then return. If it was a normal human, then it'll send hello. Not really that different because it's kind of going to work the same. If I say like yes, it should work. Yeah, and as you can see, Chungus is replying to both Amogus and Lurid. So there's a problem. Yeah. Yeah. So it's kind of recursive. It's good that Chungus is not replying to itself though, thankfully. So is everyone's bot working? Is everyone up to speed with me?
Wait, I guess mine is not working. Show me the code again. Maybe
Right,
I
sure.
missed something.
Yeah, it's right here.
Message dot author dot bot and return. Okay, let me just try.
Okay, anything else? Infinite
I'll
loop,
just
race
stop
car,
and run again.
never mind. Yeah, there's no brackets. Okay, so everyone with me? Okay, I hear manage.
I don't see mine. Can somebody add a message or something so I can see if my bot is working?
Your bot is session, right?
Yes.
Actually, can you share? Wait, please screen share. I'm not actually sure
Okay.
what's going on.
Okay, I'll just screen share mine.
Yeah.
I guess Siles is also not working, he said.
Hmm?
Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
This is my code.
Oh, you. I think you misspelled message.
Where is it?
If
Oh,
message, yeah,
right click so.
yeah.
Okay, I'm really sorry. I'll just
Oh
see
no.
if it is
Someone
working.
disable their bot. This is going insane.
Okay, someone just do add this line instead of
Please disable the bot.
take this
Okay.
as the if statement. So
Okay, yeah. What are you saying?
how the bots will take over. I don't see mine. Still, I'll just run it again.
Oh yeah, try running it, yeah. If message.author is equal to client.user, or if message.author is bot. Yeah, that'll work, yeah. Although like message.author or
Say
bot
something.
is hello. Okay, that's good. I think everything is working now.
Okay, mine worked. Everyone's worked. Hello,
Yeah,
Anna. Mine. Yeah. So who
right.
all has completed? I see Amogus 2. Amogus is Sahils. This is Steve's. No, Sahils is Chungus. Amogus is Lurid, and Amogus 2 is
I
Steve.
love the
Um,
names here.
then Ishir's bot. Then mine. I guess who else
Yeah,
is it? I guess Pritesh and Priyam. What's the status with your bots? Okay, Priyam's
cool.
is also working. Yes.
Okay.
What about Pritesh? I guess we can help him in deploying the bot. So, have you written the code at least? We can help you with the token later.
Yeah.
Will someone
Good.
send a message? Wait, someone send.
Sure.
I didn't get you.
Oh God. Oh no. Okay. That's a lot of messages.
He said,
And there it is. It's
okay,
recursive.
that's lot.
Okay. So yeah, obviously to fix this, I'm gonna ask you to
Chungus
put
the best.
yeah. Just put this in
So,
there.
yeah, you can practice making these bots by creating your own server and playing around with it because see, these event functions, as Lauren mentioned, handles all kind of stuff. Now I'm
Yeah.
irritated by the notification because if one person messages, it just okay, it
Yeah.
just says continuously. Yeah, Lauren, you can continue with the next part, I
Right.
guess.
Okay. So the next part over here, let's see. I'll just do like a normal message or send if I'll just do a, like a command, I guess. Sure. If message dot content dot starts with this is basically going to check if whatever you wrote starts with something. It's pretty simple. It's kind of like English only. If starts with
I got
um,
that,
Hello.
yes.
oh, what happened? Oh God.
Okay,
The
we
screen
got.
Oh God.
You're not.
sharing is off.
My
Yes.
internet. My internet. Never mind.
Okay, now I know the problem.
Yes, that's what happens when you spam my Discord. Okay, never mind. Just leave
Yes,
that. So yeah, you should be able to see this right now.
we had. Yes.
Right. Okay. Good. So I'm going to start this again. If message.content, that's obviously the content of the message. I don't really have to explain that. I'll show it anyway then. Message.content right here. The actual content of the message, that is what you typed, basically. So if message.content dot starts with, this is actually like a basic Python function only. It just checks if whatever you wrote starts with something. English only, that's so you don't have to worry. If it starts with, let's just say it's hello, right? If it's hello, then let's just say you wanted to await message dot channel. I explained this before, so you should understand this, I think. This dot channel dot send. Just say, I don't know, hello. And I'm going to try changing this a little bit. So you know how you can return the author of the message? It's like hello, comma. Let's just format this, I think.
Yeah,
0.
you can add the variable name. Yes.
Yeah, format.
It's.
Yeah. What are you saying?
I guess it is like that only.
Right.
It's
So
been a long time since I used Python, so
yeah. So
you can copy paste the code also here itself. So
right, I'll
we
do that
don't
right
have
here.
to see
I'll copy and paste this here. So this
that
is
time.
actually not a complete thing because right now you're just saying the ID of the author, which is not what we want. So if we go to message.user, we actually have a thing here called mention. So this will actually return a string that allows you to mention the user. So let's just, just for the fun of it, I'm going to run this and I'm going to see if the message actually, mentions me. Let's just say what it says when I do hello. It'll actually, okay, okay, nice. So when I say exclamation mark hello, it's going to return this, which is not actually mentioning me. So if I wanted to mention me, I'll have to do dot mention. That's it. And if I stop it and start it again, it should do the same thing. Yeah. So this is just going to like give us our name with our, discriminator. But if you do it now with dot mention, it's going to actually mention me like that. That's cool, right?
Wait, send the code now. I have to copy paste.
Right, sure. It's like this. Just put that
If
under
anybody
message
spams the
output.
chat and cite us coders after learning the bot thing,
Okay.
I mean, they don't have permission to
Yeah, they
deploy the
don't.
bot.
It's fine.
Yes. I mean, you can do here.
Yeah, it's fine. This is like a test server. You can do whatever you want. So yeah,
Yes.
there's this. This is actually all you need to know actually. Like once you have access to this API reference, I'll
Yeah,
paste it
that
again because why not? This is honestly everything you need. You don't even need to listen to this lecture after this because if you know this, if you know everything in this API reference documentary, you don't need anything else because you can make a fully fledged bot with this. You just need to know how
actually,
everything works. Yeah.
yeah, I just deployed my task manager today. Task
Oh, nice.
manager.
Nice.
Let
I see it. Yeah.
let me just okay, mine
Nice.
is not working. Let me see why. Why is my bot not working?
If you want, you can screen share.
Okay, we have to write hello. Okay, if the
Yeah.
content starts with hello, okay,
Right.
like
Right.
this with
No, it's an exclamation
exclamation
mark.
mark.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's it.
now I got it.
So is everyone with me?
Yes. Durit, you can teach my task manager. I already have the code. Wait, where
That's a
is
good
it?
idea. Yeah. Sure.
Because wait, let
Copy.
me just open the code
Yeah.
and I'll just you can explain for my.
Yeah. After this, I think the only thing that's left to be done is I've set the precautions already. So the only thing that's left to be done is slash commands. And tomorrow I'll be talking about API routing and data storage.
Yeah, that.
API, yeah, that stuff, and some stuff more. I actually don't remember what, but I don't know. I'll remember, I guess, later. Okay,
Uh,
nice. So yeah, Yadav knows how to do this. I think that's her name. Right? No, it was Sahil. Sorry. Sahil knows how to do this. He's got his
okay,
bot working. Yeah,
let me just let me just see if my task bot is online. Okay, I have to run it. Sorry.
yeah, sure. Hmm. So
I'll just run it.
yeah. Oh no, is
Let's
is my internet gone?
see
Oh
if
god.
No, it's her
it is
internet.
Okay.
working. You guys can come
This
on
will be
What
pretty
was
smart in
that?
recording.
the
What the?
hello.
Hello. I think you should put your video off. We can barely hear you because
Now,
something's wrong.
yeah, I'll just see if my bot is working again. I'm just deploying it.
Okay, good.
Okay, nice. It is installing. Till then, I guess Pritesh did the bot thing. Now you can help him, and I'll just display my task bot.
Sure.
And
Or if he's done, I guess we can start with Discord slash commands because that's still left to be done.
yeah, see, my bot is working. Can you
Oh,
see?
nice. Yeah, I see it.
Task. Okay, so this is an empty list. So now, like, if you do my task, it will show your task. Now, if
Okay.
I do add, I'll just do add, add something. What do I say? Add, add Ishir. I'll just say add
Okay.
Ishir.
You could.
So
Okay,
my
that's
task manager have added my task as
cool.
Ishir.
Yeah, that's nice.
And I guess for removing, you have to do this.
Oh, so
Remove
it's
here. So my task Ishir remove. This is my list.
okay, cool.
Okay, I don't know why it says complete IQ. It's been a long time since I wrote this code.
Okay, so
Yeah,
the better way of doing this thing, I think you just put a normal list. You should probably put like a dictionary which maps user ID to the list, you know?
I think so. I'm using a list. I'll just screen share. You
Yeah.
can maybe and maybe we can make this tomorrow with database
Yeah,
actually.
we can do that, sure.
Now this is like a basic code. You can see
Right.
on ready is when ready. You can go ahead and
Yeah, it's kind of the same. If you want to see the reference while looking at this, you can. It's in the chat. So all you really have to see is you can just like Control F on ready, and you can see what it does. And basically, it's like once the bot is set up and once it's ready to actually be used, it executes on ready, and then it prints out in the log on the right. We have logged in as client.user, and as I said, client.user is simply the user itself. You've seen how it works because you put it in your code before. So client.event is and under that is another event that is on message, and if someone sends a message, this will be triggered, and it checks if the author of that message is equal to the client.user, which is basically it's going to check if the person who sent that message was not themselves. They didn't send their own message. So if they did, it returns. If not, then they know it's someone else who sent the message. I will check if content starts with my task. That's basically one command that she wrote, and it just basically I'm sure command list is like a normal list, right? So it just iterates over the entire thing and it prints out message.channel.send each iteration. Yeah, it just prints out everything in there. And there's another function called add. It's actually like basic Python after this. Like if
it's like
you yeah,
I was
once
really
you
new at Python back then, so I just used if and else command and for loops, and
yeah.
I made that bot.
Yeah, but your bot is pretty functional. So like or you really just need to know basic Python to be making like bots like this, which is pretty cool, right? So the thing about this is like you can like pretty much like double the capacity of this bot by changing this command underscore list to a dictionary where every time you add something, it's going to map the task that you gave it to a user ID. That is your own user ID. For example, if like I go and type add, it's going to map my user ID, like what's that called, message.author. It's going to map my message.author to a certain task, to whatever task I just wrote. And it'll keep appending to that list, to my own list, that is, my own user ID list. But if someone else does it, they're going to be appending that task to their own list. And just like that, we have made a complete bot, pretty much. So then there's like remove for removing the content and so on. Everything's done pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So right now the list is made for the entire server. Like anybody can add, anybody
yeah,
can remove. So yeah, you can maybe think about it and try to do it on your own today with the dictionary. And yeah, so this is add and remove. This is basic Python. You're just
yeah,
popping the elements. Like if you know the core concepts of Python, like slicing and all that. So yeah, I also added this. You add a remove which is not in your list. Let's try it. Remove Lorette. It's not.
nice.
Yes.
So
So
yeah,
yeah, that was
yeah,
wait. I wrote os.get and yeah,
it's the same
direct.
thing. There's like
Yeah.
three different ways of doing it. There's os.getEnd, there's os.environ.get, there's os.environ in square brackets, which is what I used. So there's many ways of doing it. You can use whichever one you want. I'm
What
pretty
you
sure
can
like
do today is
yeah,
we have this API file which has different kind of functions a bot can do, right? So maybe you guys can make something today and showcase it tomorrow. Like you can create your own server for testing, please, because I'm tired of the notifications now. I just mute the server first. So yeah, now Lurid, you can continue with the next part. I hope everybody is like understanding till the message part, and we have to finish by I guess 6:30. Yeah. So
Yeah, I'll
yeah.
be done pretty soon, yeah.
Yes.
So I'm going to share my entire screen again. Here we go. It should be visible right now, I think. Yep. Okay. So this is what we have right now, and I'm going to be showing you how to use slash commands right now. So it's again in the same place. There's actually bot commands over here too. It's not really like necessary to use this because slash commands are there now. But if you want, you can just check this, I guess. If you don't really want to use bot commands, then just ignore it because I'm not. It's not really necessary, I guess. But this is important because slash commands is basically like an alternative to bot commands. And it's kind of like used everywhere now. I'm sure you've seen it like before. Slash commands is like this. Slash command and okay, everything's working, cool. So yeah, this is how slash commands work. You can do like a, I don't know, image, abandon, STSD. So these are slash commands. I'm not going to show you how to do images because it's like kind of tougher to do. So I'm just going to show you how to do, for today, that is, I'm just going to show you how to do slash commands, like really basic ones. So as you can see, we have a documentary here. I put it in chat over here, GitHub one. So you should be able to see everything related to it. To make a slash command, you're going to have to initialize it first. So as I did before, you're supposed to import discord _slash, right? And to initialize the capability of using slash commands, you have to do slash is equal to. It's basically like initializing slash commands. That's it. Slash. It's actually like discord _slash // commands. This command actually. And there's you have to put in your client, and you're supposed to put in sync commands. This is the two arguments here. So I'm going to put them in right now. So first of all, client, which I already have initialized right here. And then you're supposed to put in, what is that again? Sync commands, right? Yeah, sync commands is equal to true. You just keep that true in all cases. It's just better to do that. So let's go back to this documentary, and we can see over here, it's already like a full code for us here. This is literally the entire code, which is kind of like a template. It's a template basically. So you're gonna have to paste this in, and just like that, you already have a slash command with you. But I'm gonna explain everything in here first. So first, the name of our first slash command will be /test, and its description is it's just a test command, nothing more. Every test command has a few options. I'm going to show you what these options mean. If I do /help, there's going to be one option thing here, which is going to be a command option. So basically, in this case, our option is optone. I haven't done it yet, so it's not going to do anything. But in this case, the command, the option here is command. The option name is command. So in this case, it will be command there for rank name. But I'm going to just leave it as optone because why not? And they're going to give the description of it. The description of command is stop it, get some help. No, it's not. It's just command. The description of command is command, apparently. So we're going to have to put the description of our option over here. And we're going to have option type. To explain this, we're going to see the option table over here. So if we want our option to be a string, if you want to like enter a string value in here like that, you're going to have to put string, that is 3 over there. You're going to have to put option is equal to 3. Option type is equal to 3. But if you want an integer, you put 4. If you want a user, put 6. If you want a channel, you just maybe have this table with you. So there's that. And if it's required or not, basically I'm going to put this as true. So you cannot actually enter a command without using / option. And I'll explain what that means actually. So in /help, this is actually like optional. So if you type /help, you don't actually have to put in anything for a command. But if you put image like this is permanent. This is like a required field because you cannot enter without typing something. So it's required basically. This is what required does. It simply makes it like, required for you to type something into the option field. Because right now we are looking at options. We're not looking at the actual command. So once you see this options, I'm actually gonna show you something. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna run this to show you what these choices mean here. Never mind, there's something wrong here. Actually, yeah, I forgot to copy something else from here. This one. Because once the slash command is executed, basically we're just giving the description of the slash command. Like, we're just giving like, if you do help, we're just putting this in, but you're not telling it what to do once someone executes the command. So what you're to do is paste this over here, and this is basically going to tell the bot what to do once someone executes the slash command. Now what this does is it's an async def test. Basically, this doesn't matter. It's basically like a function basically. Now CTX stands for context. It's basically like where the person sent the message, where the person, everything that the message is for basically. Like if someone sends a message in general over here, it's going to say save it in context. It's going to save everything that's passed into the slash variable into the context. And uptone over here is basically what you chose over here. So uptone is basically, as I said, an option, and it chooses one of these two, right? Because it's required. So one of these two will be passed into uptone. So in this option, actually, wait, there's a few errors here. So I kind of forgot to what's this called? Import something. I'm just going to import this too. Right. So now there should be no errors. Good. So right, as I was saying, every option needs to have some sort of selection. And these are the two selections. I'm going to run this to show you how it works. There shouldn't be any errors now. This is not an error. It's just telling us to use commands.bot, but we don't really have to. You can ignore that. So right now my bot is online, and right now you should be able to use a slash command with it. So you can see Amogus. No Amogus.
If there's any problem, maybe you can figure out and explain that tomorrow at the starting of the session.
Yeah, we can do that. I'll figure it out and I'll just say it in like summer bootcamp, I guess, the channel.
Yes, sure.
That's it.
You can play around with all these event handlers because it's kind of fun when you do it, and you don't have to write so many boilerplate codes
Yeah.
for Discord bot because everything is just given to you. You
Yeah.
just have to run it for the bot to be online. And maybe as I said, we can make a really good functional bot for the Cerritus coders itself, but we'll start it after the bootcamp, and you guys can actually contribute there, maybe
Right.
create issues and PRs and write code, and it will be simple Python only.
Yep.
So that can also be a good start for you guys. So yeah, so Lurid, you can just summarize the session and we'll take screenshots. If
Yeah.
you guys are comfortable, you can turn on your cameras because I always take screenshots in the end.
Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There was like slash commands too, but those didn't really work for some reason. I'll figure what was going wrong, and I'll let you guys know tomorrow, or I'll just let you know in the chat.
What will happen in tomorrow's session? Like,
Yeah, we'll be using APIs. We'll be storing stuff inside of our bot. I'm gonna talk about how Firebase and MongoDB work, but that's probably gonna take too long. So I'm just gonna tell you how it works. Then I'm gonna use like .db files or .csv files to store our stuff. Then I'm going to use APIs. If I didn't just say that, we're gonna use APIs, and that should be it. If there's anything more, I'll let you guys know, I guess.
yeah, I'll put it in the announcement, the proper agenda and all that, and
Yeah.
Lurid will release a summary note on whatever we did
Yep.
today with all the links that we referred.
Yeah, that's
So yeah, Lurid, you can stop sharing and I'll take a screenshot and you guys
Okay.
can turn on your camera.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So here's me, here's Anam, and here's Ashar. Okay.
Yes, Sahil and
E- E- Okay.
okay,
Good.
I think so. I took nice. My face got hidden because of the chats. I'll just take one more real quick.
Okay.
I think so. We are done. Bye.
See you guys.
Okay, Sagar turned on his camera really late. We'll take one more
Okay.
screenshot.
Cool. Let's do that.
Yeah. So I'll just send the pictures then.
Okay.
Bye.
See ya.